Eddie Hearn, he is a proper southern wanker.
He said that you tried to sign him earlier in his career, but it just didn't come off.
When he imploded and put on all that weight, he contacted me and he said, look, would you be interested in signing me? And I'm like, phew. So I said, yeah. So come and see me. I was in Monaco at the time. He flew out. I sat down in a boardroom of this hotel. He walked in and I've never seen anything. I mean, he was 26 stone. He was like this. He sat down, couldn't hardly talk, sweating to the floor. Like, he's like, I'm going to come back, you know, and I'm going to do this, and I want 4 easy fights, then I'll fight Deontay Wilder. And I was like, look, I can't give you 4 easy fights. I said, if you have like 1 or 2, but it's all you need, you get back in shape. No, I've got to do it this way, blah, blah, blah. And I looked at him, I thought, I ain't spending the money. Look at the state here. I don't even think you'll make it back in the ring. He ended up having 2 fights. Then he boxed Deontay Wilder, and I would have signed him 100%. But what he did to turn that around was unbelievable.
Miraculous.
Like, I mean, he is, we have our ups and downs, and I don't always believe what he says, but he is, I mean, one, he's hilarious. He's a personality in a dying breed of personalities in sport, not just in boxing, in sport, the way that, science and money has taken over the sport. And to come back from where he come back from is unbelievable. And you're looking at a guy like, I watched Home of the Furies, which I thought was brilliant. I'm just looking at this guy, with the back fat and all that like now, and I'm thinking, how do you, like, he's got better durability over rounds than AJ, probably Usyk, Wilder. Like, he's a one-off because he's been boxing all his life, and it's just so natural to him.
Is it not a fight now for Anthony Joshua
no,
at all?
It has to be. No, it has to be a fight.
So you think it's going to happen?
It has to be. Even if AJ loses to Wilder, even if Fury loses to Usyk,
we need to see that.
You have to see that fight. Listen, in an ideal world, and I'm obviously biased, I think AJ beats Wilder.
Do you honestly believe that, though?
I do 100%.
Wilder.
Wilder. And listen, I believe he beats Fury. I think he's got the style to do it. But also,
he won't beat Fury.
We'll see.
Well, why would you say that on the back of the defeats that he's had? What would you make your
styles make fights? I mean, you have to talk about the defeats that he's had. He's lost to a super slick southpaw that has just got the most. I mean,
do you think he has a chance against Fury?
He does have a chance, but I think Fury is very big. Fury reads a fight very well. He's got a tremendous boxing IQ. I mean, he was slagging me off on Instagram. I looked at his Instagram story and I thought, he's in Las Vegas. And I know that wallpaper. That's the Tower Suites at the Wynn, where I stay. And I was in Las Vegas. So I've just DM'd him.
You've been for long.
So I just DM'd him and said, you in Vegas? I went, do you fancy a cuppa? And he's just replied, ha, ha, ha. And I went, no, seriously, you're at the Tower Suites, I'm round the corner. So he goes, yeah, all right, go to the lifts and I'll send my security down. So I walked over to the Wynn, got to the lifts, I said, I'm downstairs. The security guy come down, brought me up, he opened the door and it was like, a bit awkward. He was like, oh, how you doing, Tyson? And he's like been coating me off for the last week. And I sat down and we talked like for an hour about boxing and he knew everything. He knew all my fighters.